The statesman Daniel Webster said, "If we work upon marble, it will perish. If we work upon brass, time will efface it. If we rear temples, they will crumble into dust. But if we work upon immortal minds, if we imbue them with principles with just fear of God and love of our fellow men, we engrave on those tablets something which will brighten to all eternity."
Christian Fellowship School was established in 1984 as an opportunity for parents to provide their children with a quality, biblically founded education in a Christ-centered environment.
It was in the latter 70s that people began to talk about a Christian school here. At the time, I didn't think that we had the facilities or the faculty or the money or anything to do it, but I did pray about it. It was in September of 1983 that one afternoon that I was praying that I really believed that God called this school into existence. And it was in '84 that we actually opened the school.
Since its inception, the mission of Christian Fellowship School has been to aid parents in fulfilling their responsibilities to raise their children in the nurture and admonition of the Lord by instilling in each student a desire to know and serve God, enabling the student to know God's will for his or her life, and equipping the student with the skills necessary to do God's will.
For over 2 decades, Christian Fellowship School has been equipping students, equipping them to be extraordinary in the way they think, extraordinary in their work ethic, and especially extraordinary in the way they honor God with their lives.
The quality of education at Christian Fellowship School is above and beyond that of the regional public schools. Student-to-teacher ratio is very small. Our ACT averages are consistently above that of the other schools in the region.
With ACT and other test scores consistently ranking higher than other schools in this region, as well as the national average, Christian Fellowship shows that it not only offers a Christ-centered education, but does so while exceeding the standards of traditional public schools. Christian Fellowship School is certified by the Kentucky State Board of Education and fully accredited by the International Christian Accrediting Association and by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. Additionally, Christian Fellowship School was recognized as School of the Year by Oral Roberts University Educational Fellowship.
Our elementary school begins with 4-year-old kindergarten through the 5th grade. It's a very strong program. All of our teachers seek to not only teach academics within the context of the classroom, but also to model a Christian character in front of their children. Luke 6:40 says, "The pupil, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher." We take that very seriously.
Every morning we begin our day with prayer, the pledges, a lot of memorization of Bible verses, and to listen to them pray every morning. Each little helper has an opportunity to pray. I get to experience, I feel like, the ultimate privilege of being able to see and hear what's in their heart.
Seeing that kind of impact of Christian-focused education upon the lives of young people makes a difference in our lives as teachers and as educators and even as coaches. And so it's a thrill and a blessing to see such young hearts desiring to follow God with all that they have.
The middle school at Christian Fellowship consists of grades 6 through 8 and is designed to meet the specific needs of that important transitional age group.
When a child transitions from elementary into the middle school, the thing that we have been attempting to do in the elementary continues right on into the middle school. In, again, teaching them the truth about God and all the truth that God has. In all the classes that they have, all the subjects, the integration of God's truth through scriptures, through modeling by the teachers, these things which are so important and vital in not only the child being all that they can be there in middle school, but also looking forward to what's going to take place in the future in their lives as they continue to honor God.
Students are students wherever they are, but these students know that they are covered daily with prayer. They know that God loves them. They know that the teachers here love them and are praying for them and lifting them up.
The high school, grades 9 through 12, is the culmination of Christian Fellowship's program.
We intend through high school, by the time students finish high school, to be those responsive disciples of Jesus.
I want them to be prepared to go to possibly a non-Christian college, which is common. A lot of our kids go there, and I want them to be prepared for what professors may tell them that goes against what we believe here, which is a biblical standpoint on all things.
It really prepares them for the aspects of life that public education doesn't prepare you for.
Not only does Christian Fellowship School provide a sound biblical education that enables students to excel academically, but they are given the chance to participate in various extracurricular and co-curricular activities which work to build Christian character in each student.
The athletics program brings a cohesion to a student as they focus on teamwork and team effort.
I just enjoy my teammates. I've played on other summer leagues and stuff like that, and there's a lot of negative stuff. And teammates here are just different.
I've been involved in volleyball since my 6th grade year, and when I started, even the seniors then were extremely nice, and they were all great Christian girls, and they really helped me in expressing sportsmanship. And you know, if wins come with that, so be it, and if not, you still want to influence the other players the best you can and show them Christ.
When our kids are on the basketball floor and playing against another team, when our volleyball team is scoring and representing us well, they're also ministering because they're witnessing by their character and by their commitment to excellence to what they're doing.
The sports program isn't the only venue where CFS students are given the opportunity to shine. With clubs and other organizations, the students are given the chance to function in more specialized areas. One such opportunity is community outreach.
Mission trips are awkward little things. You go expecting to change lives, and instead get your life changed.
The students are allowed to participate in outreach, and that is taking the gospel to the community. These things are exciting for our students to have the opportunity to participate in, and really the most important thing that we're doing here in this school is holding the banner of Jesus Christ high and doing so boldly, and the students in outreach are able to go out in the community and do that, and we're proud of them for it.
In recent years, a new opportunity for Christian Fellowship to serve the community came about in the form of a special education program.
Our vision for the special education program is to enlarge our borders and to be able to accept more and more students as time goes by. Right now we have about 20 students. Some of them have speech-language needs. Some of them have diagnoses such as autism, mild mental retardation, and various other diagnoses.
Making sure that every child has the chance to grow and serve Christ with mind, body, and soul, Christian Fellowship School continues to grow itself. We do so when we are able to join with parents who see the tremendous need for a Christ-centered education in their child's life.
We love what Christian Fellowship School stands for. They go above and beyond what they have to. Every single teacher that we've had so far with my children, and I have 2 children here and another one that will be going here in a couple of years.
Things that we're teaching at home is being enriched and backed up here at Christian Fellowship, and we're very appreciative of that.
They have discipline, compassion, loyalty, things that they couldn't learn from a public school.
We often hear from parents that they feel like they can't afford it, and I feel like that for our family, we couldn't afford not to. It's just that important to have your children in a Christ-based education, a school that instills in them the values that you as a family instill, not the ways of the world or the values of the world, but they reinforce what we enforce at home.